Hey guys, right, so I want to vent a little bit. So China's hard. China is really tough. And that's not for everybody, obviously. That doesn't mean that what I think is the only way. That doesn't mean that it's tough for everybody. It just means that I am having a tough time. Now, if you ask me, why am I having a tough time? The reason I'm having a tough time is because I keep running into like obstacles and blocks, and I tried to talk to my mum then, and the audio is terrible. So the only thing that I'm thinking is it's tough. But thinking positively, they say that, you know, if it was easy, everybody would do it. You know, if you want to make somebody tough, then you put them through adversity and test them consistently and continuously. Test them to see if they can handle it, and then if they can't handle it, then maybe they're not as tough as they thought they were, and if they can handle it, then maybe they are as tough. But I'm being tested at the moment, and it's only because I've got some phenomenal friends and connections that I've been able to kind of deal with it. So I've just found a button on this app that I use to book my accommodation, and that has a filter on it which says basically people that aren't from China can stay at these hotels. Now, I've booked one hostel in Shanghai, didn't work. So I was staying at a place, then I booked one, got there, carried all my stuff to this location. When I got there, they're like, no foreign people can stay here. So I was like, okay, went back to the hotel, and I essentially need to make this not create me, a complex for me, where I'm then afraid to book hotels or hostels. So that was the first experience. Next experience, it's all recording great. Next experience, I travelled to Nanjing, which I think is about 600 miles away from Shanghai. A lot colder. Got here, couldn't figure out, and I'm the problem as well. You know, it's me. Like, everything else is working. It's just I'm finding the wrong places. I'm this, I'm that, which means that when I get better, it will get better, which is a positive thing. So that's the positive that I'm taking out of this. So imagine I travelled 600 miles, got to Nanjing. Nanjing seems really nice. Asked some people on the street, they helped me find my hotel, went back and forwards loads. And I got to the place, I got there, same thing, no foreigners can stay there. Now I was like, what? You know, I can't just walk back to, the hostel that takes me, because that's in Shanghai, 600 miles away. So I'm going to record a bit of this like that as well, so different camera angles so I can test what I like. So yeah, I got here, and the hotel that I booked basically didn't take foreigners. So at that point, I was like, do I cry? Probably not going to help anything. But I was just like, what do I do? So the person was then saying they'd help refund me, and everyone's really friendly. And it's not anybody's fault. You know, if anything, the people have made this whole process so much easier because they are so helpful. It's funny, sometimes you want to vent and you can't vent because everyone's so helpful. It's almost like the system isn't that helpful, but the people are super helpful. So thank thankfully, that all the Chinese people that I spoke to have just been like, honestly, the friendliest, the nicest, and like, you know, apologetic. Sorry, we can't take you. You know, so it's not the people. You know, that's the definite. People are great. Right, I'm just gonna do that because I think it'll be a bit lighter as I go through a darker area. So yes, I got here, went to a place, and I think it's because they don't have the certificate to be able to allow foreign people to stay here, which is understandable. It's just a thing that happens. I'm glad that I'm recording this. It's like cathartic. Good for me to like let it out. I tell you what, I'll walk this way. It looks a bit lighter. I feel like it'll be better for the camera. So this is a really nice train station. Oh wow! Oh, China is great, and I think I'm going to look back on these videos and laugh. But that's the thing that I will keep saying to myself. If it was easy, everybody would do it. And hard times create hard people. Do I want to be soft? No. I want to be hard, tough. So yeah, so that's what's happening. I'm becoming a tougher person through this stuff, and a stronger person, which is great. So yeah, so back to the point. So all the people are great, it's just the system doesn't really allow them to take foreign people. It's so interesting. Like, what is? Yeah. Okay, 7-minute rant so far. I think it's probably going to go to about 15 minutes. So yeah, I got here. They were very apologetic. They said they'll refund me the money. So they did refund me the money, which was great. And then I booked a hotel last night, which was fantastic. And I suppose everything is just not as I expect it to be. Obviously, it's a different country. And there's just a couple more barriers in front of everything that I want to do. But there are also a lot of benefits to that. So one of the benefits is last night I stayed at a hotel, which was more expensive than I have been staying in. Not that I'm staying in like really expensive hotels, but this one was like 200 RMB, like £25. So that was great. And I had a fantastic night. Had some fantastic food. But instead of like getting to the hotel and then relaxing, it was like get to the hotel, then find another hotel, then book a slightly more expensive place, which is fine, all fine, which is good, creates a stronger person, builds character. So then, to be fair, I think I'm probably missing home is where this comes from. I think bitching, but probably just missing home, which is also understandable. So what did I do? So yeah, so yesterday I got into the nice hotel, then found some really good food. So I'm going to go and try and find some more good food now. Apparently Nanjing's famous for duck, which my friend told me. So I'll show you that food. And yeah, then I got back, had a fantastic bike ride, which I'm going to upload later on. And then this morning, rather than booking the hotel and thinking about it, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go out. So got all my stuff, I got all my stuff laid out, saw what I had, because it's been about 5 weeks since I've been travelling. I kind of forgot what I had, really. So I now have a better understanding of all that, which is great. I think I'm going to sit here. Yeah. So I've got a better understanding of that, which is fantastic. And if you do come to China, You can use WeChat Pay or Alipay. Alipay's been great for me. WeChat Pay, not so great, but also great in certain apps. So in Chunar, it's been good, because that's where I've been booking my hostels when I was in Shanghai. But in some of the other ones, terrible. Like, it just won't let me pay with any of my cards, let alone one card or no card or whatever. So yeah. So I didn't stress it. I didn't start to think about it today because I wanted to get out and do stuff. So I got out, did lots of stuff, went on a bike ride. One of the best things that I can recommend to anybody that comes here is to get some app. If you actually would like to know, message me and I'll find it and send screenshots and pictures. Because that app allows you to essentially go up to a push bike, scan the push bike, this is mad. Right, so these guys are coming back. I just have no idea what they're doing. So I'm just gonna stand here and just get in position. I don't get it. What is it? Are we there? I think we're there. So wave at them. Where are they going? They're not coming here, are they?
畅游大海。
China is great, so I just need to sort myself out and get a hang of this booking situation and realise that things probably won't go well the first time, and to not stress about that fact. That's amazing. I think I'm kind of like running club. Okay, yeah. So today didn't think about the issue that I've been having with booking the stuff, and I messaged a couple of people who told me there's a filter that you can add onto one of these things that says, can foreign people stay here? Yes, no. So then I had a fantastic day. I got one of my friends, I kind of gave up a little bit, I got one of my friends to send me a couple of locations around here that took foreigners, and then I booked one of the. Well, I failed to book two of those. Then I tried to book the last one, and I did book it. And then I tried to have a conversation with my mum, and that didn't go well because I don't know, my headphones or her phone or something just was terrible. So that didn't work, which is super frustrating, and I think that really got to me a little bit. Which is why I'm glad that I can vent. So that's good. And then after that call, I was like, you know what, I'm so frustrated that it's best for me just to get in a taxi. So I was in a taxi from essentially somewhere in Nanjing where I went to where my bags are in this current hotel. And then as I was in the taxi, I got a message from the hotel the room that I'd booked to basically say, we've cancelled the thingy. And I was like, oh God. Then I tried to pay for the other 2 rooms, couldn't pay. And then I was just feeling really sad, you know, and really like, oh God. And then I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go back and stay at the hotel again. And then I was like, you know what, if there is a possibility that I can, you know, book something, then I will book it. So I was like, you know what, if I get to the hotel and I haven't booked anything, I'm going to stay at the hotel. If I get to the hotel, or if I manage to book something before the hotel, then I obviously won't stay at the hotel. So what did I do? So I managed to go on this Chunar mini app in WeChat, which I've used before, and I managed to find somewhere, and I managed to find the filter that says foreigners can stay, brilliant. And then I managed to book the room. So a bit more, but you know what, I'm paying a little bit more because it looks like a nice place. So at this moment, I have booked a room, I have paid for the room has been confirmed. I asked someone that's Chinese, does this room take foreigners? They said yes. So now I'm gonna go and have some food, and then I'm gonna probably get a metro or a taxi to wherever this place is, depending on how far away it is. And if I get there and then they say no foreigners, then that's not an issue either. I'm just gonna come straight back to this hotel or find another hotel. And yeah, so just quick 60 minutes. I wonder if those people are just going around in circles. So yes, that is where we are at now. So at the moment, everything is sorted, and I have got my... Yeah, they're over there. So I'm going to go over this way, and then I'm going to film them a little bit because they look cool. How beautiful is this train station, by the way? As train stations go, I think it's pretty beautiful. And then just in the distance, I think they're coming this way. So yeah. So understanding that things will go wrong, and that is not a bad thing, and it could be a good thing. Maybe it makes you a stronger person. Maybe it is what you need to become the person that you want to become. So yeah, but it's just not expected. And I think getting used to unexpected things is probably better for strength of character than only being able to cope when things go your way. This is so cool. I think the Chinese people are fantastic. They're great. Must be like an exercise class.
直臂健走，
Marching in single file and stuff. That's police, maybe? Oh, this food's gonna be so tasty. So I'm gonna have this food, get my bag, go to this new place, and if it doesn't work, I'll find another place. There are no guarantees and there are no certainties. In a way, it's a lot like life. And getting used to that's probably really, really good for me as a person. Rave centre. Don't think it is a rave centre though. So I'm going to go over there, see where that building is in the background. God damn, it's pretty cool. Very close on me. And I've got a friend, I've got a couple of friends that have been really helpful, but one in particular, Mobile, has been so helpful. I kind of want to not message him for a couple of days just to give him a break. Honestly, keep asking him like, hey, can I stay here? Can I eat this? Can I? So, but yeah. So this is the end of my rant video, guys. What I'll do is I'll put a video of some of the food that I'm going to eat, which should be beef, I think, or duck and peppers, which I really want to eat. I'm looking forward to eating, so I'm going to go in, ask if they make it. If they don't make it, then I'll ask a couple more places, and then if they don't have it, then I'll try something else, and again and again and again and again and again. So one thing that I am looking forward to is I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to eating this food. I'm really looking forward to uploading all the content. So this morning my brain was on fire, and I was just pretty much got video wise up to date with where I kind of like to be, which was super good. Kind of gives me a bit more of a clear head, because I know instead of having to like film or edit, lots of days worth of content, I can now just upload it, and then once I've uploaded it, I'll just add the title. So if you are watching this and you are a subscriber and you have notifications, which I don't know if anybody actually does, but if you do, you will get a billion, like maybe 10-15 videos I'm going to post. So this is what I'm looking at the moment. Yeah, so tasty. Ooh, sure. Alright guys, well, thank you for watching, and if nobody watches, then thank you for being an outlet that allows me to vent, because it's been so helpful. I feel so much better, so much happier, and I think that's just like a really important thing for me to know, that if there is ever a moment where I'm feeling a bit annoyed, or I'd like whatever, just don't want to be as responsible as I am, and I think that's a note to self to say, hey Joe, maybe you're tired, maybe you're hungry, maybe you're something else, and to basically have some food, have a sleep, and rethink yourself. So anyway, I'm going to wrap up the recording, I'm going to go get some food, and I really appreciate having this outlet. And if anyone is watching and they would like to have an outlet like this, then I can only recommend that you start a YouTube channel, because nice, there you go. So they got countdowns on the traffic lights, which is pretty much similar to Bangkok. Kind of makes sense, at least you know when to go. Because it's probably a little bit confusing coming to the UK and realising that no one actually knows when it's going to go, but knowing that it'll be relatively quick. Oh yeah, good times guys, good times. So once again, I hope the audio is good, and if it's not, I apologise, and yeah, let's get some food. I want to try a different place. So I went there yesterday. Gone in the middle. It was really tasty. I'm gonna go to another place now. Alright guys, I'm feeling good, feeling better. And once I have some food, I'll be feeling even better. So let's get it. And let's go in here. Oh yeah, just to add, there was a thing that I listened to in this book that says, essentially, the person that has bad shoes, you know, wishes he had better shoes until he meets the man that has no feet. So, you know, all this to say, I am super grateful that I get to test myself in this situation. And yeah, very grateful.
那个土豆牛肉，红烧牛肉。那个没。
哦，谢谢。OK。
Hello， 嗨。什么菜？No， 没有牛肉。
没有牛肉。啊。
只有那个猪肉。
Oh, do you make anything similar? Oh, Chinese.
这里都是炒，你去法国，啊，法国，你怎么操作？这里都是那个快餐，没有炒菜。
啊。这里。谢谢。Could you say it again?
你翻译吧，你先说，你说完我再说。
Could you say that again, please?
"这里都是快餐，没有炒菜。
Huh. It's all fast food here without stir fry. Oh, that's okay.
对，都是这种，都是快餐。
快。
都是昨天你吃的那个。
Do you have any dishes that have a lot of meat and vegetables?
别说说是米饭。
有很多。
你得说馋气了，馋气了，妈。
不客气。
你要不有那个单点吧？
单点吗？
有那个肘子可以单点，你要多少钱的都可以。
You can order from any amount.
就这个肘子，就这个，就这个。
Oh yeah. 好。
要多少都可以。
Oh. Yeah. Can I order meat with vegetables?
你点点肉，我可以送你点蔬菜。
A little meat.
对，那个蔬菜我可以送你点。你看要多少钱的？要一鸭子要不要？鸭子，
啊，What's that?
这个
Moo?
这个
这是
肘子。
肘子。
对对。要米饭不要？
米饭。Yeah.
行，你要多少钱的？大概是80。
哦。
那个是80一斤，你要多少钱的？要多少？
哦。
这是按斤称的。
8。
对，80对。
哦，8 ，Yeah， 80。
行，可以。
谢谢。
来1斤是吗？
哦，Yeah。
他不要。你快。鸡蛋。
鸡蛋 chicken 哦，这是，谢谢Thank you for your help. I appreciate you taking the time.
啊，有的那个，那个是钱可费的，有的他直接把它费了这个。
谢谢。
没事没事。
Thank you.
那肥的要不要？
哇哇哇哇哇！
光要瘦的吗？
哇呀！好。
尽量给它炒滑，就是那个人
哦，eat in.
OK OK。
I see.